Hey everybody, I got a Honda Grom, a 2025 model. At least I think it is. It's the newest model where they changed it. It looks a little bit more like a regular motorcycle. And I've got most every accessory I believe you can get for it. There's a plane going by making a bunch of noise. But let me show you the bike. Starting with the tail bag I just put on. It comes on with a couple straps and this like a luggage rack that's attached to it. These saddlebags. The saddlebags come, see this enclosure, but it comes with like a dry bag that you can put things in it. You know, you roll it up and then you cinch it. Y'all have seen all of those. But that's cool that it comes with that in it. So you could like load it up, leave your saddlebags on the bike and just take the innards out. Side pocket on here. This comes with a rain cover and it fits really, really well. I had it on there just now, but I took it off so you can see this. It's right here. Plenty of space. It's strapped on nice and tight. Side pocket here. And of course, you know, they changed. This looks more like just a regular motorcycle now. I like that. I just changed the mirrors to these side mirrors. It wasn't that hard. A quad lock one here, and I bought these little buttons to fill the holes where the other mirrors are, and they say Grom on them. And coming around the front, these hand guards, they're not like bark busters. You could put bark busters on there if you wanted to, but this is what comes from the catalog. And when I bought all of it, I bought it with installation, figured in. And this little windshield, the windshield, comes really low on you. Let me see if I sit on the bike. Here I am like mid-chest. You can see where it is in relationship with the handlebars. But it probably helps, well I know it does, helps with a lot of insects that would hit all of this stuff, which is harder to clean. It probably deflects a little air. It's nothing that comes way up here, but if you had a screen that came up real high, and the Grom, it would slow the Grom down when you're going 55. But anyway, and I got I added some USB. It doesn't come with any USB. I have the wires all hidden. Of course, I have to turn this on, so I got to remember on this model to turn it off, or I could have a dead battery. But anyway, let me get back off of this. I love this little bike. I've got two other motorcycles, and I'm probably riding this one more. It's going to be cheaper to operate. Over 100 miles to a gallon. Oh, and I forgot the belly pan. So if you come down here, I got the belly pan, and that's just a lot of grass and debris from the yard. I really keep this bike clean. I think I'm gonna leave the exhaust alone. I've seen where somebody changed it to a louder exhaust, but when on the dyno it actually lost some horsepower, and that's probably because of back pressure loss. So if you're gonna send more air out through here, then you get a high flow air box. Well, now the bike's gonna run lean. So now you're gonna have to mess with the fueling. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna leave it like it is. I've got louder bikes. My KTM 690 Enduro R just about gives me a headache riding it. The exhaust pointing upward. So anyway, love the belly pan. I think that helps fill out the rest of it. I can back up a little bit. This is the prettiest Grom yet, and I'm gonna put 1,000,000 miles on it. So if you hung around this long, I thank you. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot of adventures on this. I'm gonna take it to the mountains. All right, see y'all later. Hey everybody, I forgot to mention for the bike, another mod I had done was I got the only suspension I could find on RevZilla for the front springs and the rear shock. It's from a brand called Progressive. And of course, the front springs are progressive. They're like less loosely coiled, and they get, you know, tighter wound as they go. And the shocks, they had regular, heavy duty. I got heavy duty. As you well know, the Grom was probably meant for a 100 to 125 pound person to sit on. I'm 240 pounds. I add a 30 pound backpack. I'm at 270 pounds. And that was not tolerable. It was horrible. The suspension just cannot handle that kind of weight. And so I had that suspension put on from Revzilla from a brand called Progressive, front and rear suspension. And now it rides like a proper motorcycle. The suspension upgrade is wonderful. And I would suggest anybody, if you're, you know, heavier, if you're more than about 100, probably 75 pounds, you probably want to get another suspension if you can handle it. Anyway, that I just wanted to add that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next misadventure.